This is how we ride. This is how we do.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, there are people with just differing opinions of a driver named Bubba Wallace in NASCAR. I have my opinion of the whole psyche behind a Bubba Wallace with the Kyle Larson instance last year at Las Vegas. Now, some people don't like certain individuals in sports. And I got to recently see that with LeBron James, and a basketball fan that I know of that loves basketball, watches it all the time. Now, this person doesn't like LeBron James. And not because of the reasons that everyone else out there might not like LeBron James, but her reason is because he's a big, giant-ass crybaby. She sees it as every time he gets touched, he goes and cries and whines to the officials, and he gets his way because of his crybaby-ness. And it's like this person gets fouled. If he gets touched the same way, he's going to scream and cry when other people just take the hits and keep on going. Because he believes that he's special. He's the king. Now, ladies and gentlemen, obviously we are here to talk about the clash from the LA Coliseum with Bubba Wallace getting into a little bit of a heated altercation with Austin Dillion. Now, most of you have only seen the replay of Bubba Wallace getting spun out entering a corner. And most of you have only seen a replay about Bubba Wallace retaliating onto Austin Dillion. And then some of you have seen the funny-ass meme when the preschool teacher won't let you be line leader anymore. A lot of people ain't seen why Austin Dillion would spin out poor Bubba. I guess it must have been a racial issue, more than likely, in a lot of people's minds as to why the number 3 black car of Austin Dillion with his cowboy hats and stuff ran over old Bubba. He just isn't progressive. That's why it happened. Look at what led up to this.
Bubba slipped
he goes down in here and literally, look at him, he just drove it through, wide open, smashing into him, look at his arms, he just doesn't even care.
Goes after Bowman.
And then goes in here and just smashes in the side of him, banging on him multiple times up the track, leaning on him as a crutch.
Oh boy, contact.
And then still doesn't back out of it, still forces in there and runs his ass up the track like an ass.
Kyle going to come out well on this one.
So he runs Austin Dillion all up and down and smashes it, banking off of him there out before. And he comes in here and gets that little bitty bump.
Dillion gets
and goes around, and he's crying about it.
That radio communications.
Why is he crying? Does he own the court? Is it the king's court? Because you ain't won enough damn races to be called the king of this damn sport. Look at the little bitty bump.
Wow, that was the high
baby bump compared to what he did to him the lap before.
Oh, there we go.
And then he's crying about it. This is just pathetic.
He has a shot.
This is just sad.
A little bit back.
Unbelievable.
That radio communication.
Watch, here's the instant replay. It shows that this is barely any contact at all entering 1 and 2. Bam, a little bump. No more contact after that.
That was the high hard
just a shove. And he couldn't handle it.
It was,
and then he cries about it.
Oh, there we go.
People were spun out all day long. They didn't react like that. Except him. Everybody got spun out. Kyle Busch went to the back, came up there and performed well. Everybody was getting spun out. We had 45 minutes of people getting spun the hell out. And none of these people were crybabying like Bubba was. Everybody else is getting fouled the same way, buddy. You just ran over a guy, but you're crying like LeBron. What do y'all think? I mean, I know I rambled on that more than once, but there's just so many angles to talk about this bullshit. And I think there's a huge misconception. The merit of Bubba Wallace does not justify what he's doing out there. I'm talking about the merit of the situation. Now, he's getting passes out there because of the color situation, and he's also getting hated out there because of the color situation. Now, both of those are wrong in my opinion. But in my opinion, he's acting like a little baby bitch right now, too. This race just described how NASCAR has a identity crisis. You know, I think they should add the letter N to LGBTQ plus YZX. And I think that N letter is going to stand for an N-word. And it ain't the N-word that you think I'm talking about. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, until next time.
This is how we ride.